Are you gonna? Okay, fine. Come on. Up. Come on. All the way. Up. Come here. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Joseph. 85-pound lap dog. This is my 85-pound lap dog. Hey guys. As you can see, we've got a lot to catch up on. So welcome to the life update video that no one's been waiting for, because I'm pretty sure everyone forgot I existed. This is going to be very difficult if we spend the entire video like this, but someone is feeling very needy right now. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to all your friends? Oh boy. So, oh my god. Becky. Becky, I have to talk to everybody. Why are you sitting like that? I guess we'll turn this way so I can see you guys. So, hey guys, it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel. And welcome if you are new. This is not normally how we film, but welcome to the life update. So, grab a drink, grab a snack. We're gonna be here a while. So, let's just get right into it. So, for those of you who don't know, a year ago today, we bought our house. This is our first home. We lived in an apartment for a 1-bedroom apartment the last 7 years. So, needless to say, it was a big change. Also, as some of you know, we bought the house of an older woman. I think she was in her early 90s. So, lots of updating needed to be done. Not a bad house, but lots and lots and lots and lots of work. And then also there have been some issues that we've run into. So for anyone who's ever had a fixer-upper, you know that's a lot of work. So I started filming some things here and there, and I am going to, throughout this video, input different clips of things that I'm talking about. So like, I will show house updates that I've already filmed. I don't know if I will do another video after this of like newer stuff, or if I'll just put every single house update that I have into this video. I think I might do that and then maybe just kind of start fresh after this. So, bought our house in January and then moved in and then started working. So our house had lots of wallpaper. It needs still needs lots of cosmetic updates. And then, even though we've never owned a house before and we didn't know what the heck we were doing, we decided to get a puppy in June. Not wait a full year since we've been in the house. No, we decided in June that we wanted to live our lives on hard mode. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Hopefully that doesn't continue doing that for the rest of the video. But, so this is Decker. He's still a puppy, but you wouldn't believe it from the size of him. I just took him to the vet yesterday and we weighed him and he is 84.4 pounds. So I do want to address the way we got him because I don't remember how I phrased it when I did film, and I've got plenty of like, I will do a little like collage and like videos of him throughout the summer growing up, because obviously it's January again. It is currently January 22nd. I had a cold day today. And so he is now going to be 10 months at the beginning of February. So obviously he's not a little puppy anymore. He's still a puppy. I do want to address how we got him because I can't remember when I originally filmed what I said. And so just in case. So we didn't get him from a shelter. So we got him from a website. I'm not going to say what the website is so no one can see you. Nobody can see you. We got him from a website. I'm not going to say what the website is, but we decided that we wanted a puppy. Originally I wanted an older dog, but, you know, then we were talking and we're like, we want to raise them from the very beginning, and you'd always be wondering what they look like as a puppy. And, you know, to have that bond, to have them since they were a puppy is really something special and different. And so, you know, since we were in our house and, you know, we finally have like a yard and like a good size yard, that we felt was adequate size for a dog. If we had like a really small yard, like we do live in a town, but if we had a really small yard, I don't think I would have been able to like pull the trigger, just because I wouldn't think that was fair to the dog. Like, he loves our backyard, and he's got plenty of space to like run around and stuff. So anyway, we decided to get a puppy. And so on this website I saw him, and they said it was a rehoming situation. And I was like, well, that's literally perfect. That's truly the best of both worlds, because it's a puppy, but it's a rehoming. So we're basically rescuing them from a situation. So I was like, wow, like that's amazing. Like, I was so excited. And, you know, so we, got him. Brandon goes to meet the person and pick him up. It was sketchy. It was at a gas station. The guy didn't even get out of the car, handed him through the window. And like, I'm shocked that we got so lucky with him, that he is like, obviously he's a puppy, so he has puppy tendencies. Like, he has recently discovered that his adult teeth can shred clothes and things and blankets and toys. So, you know, normal puppy things, you know. But like, just like his temperament, like, he's really, really sweet. Everyone that meets him says he's so sweet, and he's very, like, he loves people. And he did have the liquid, you know what's, when we first got him. So we did put him on a dewormer right away, got him into the vet immediately. Like, I think they were able to get us in like a couple days after we got him. So like, I called them literally the day we got him to get him in immediately, and he's now had all his vaccinations and all that stuff, because he's obviously going to be 10 months next month in a couple of weeks. So I know, turns out that he was actually, they were like, oh, he's the last of a litter of 6. So that was concerning. I don't know if this person was a backyard breeder, and I will say, do as I say, not as I do, because it was, like I said, not a good situation, and I will fully admit that. However, I don't regret it. I'm not going to apologize for it, because we got him, and I truly don't know, based on the way we got him and the way the man acted and everything, I don't know what situation he would have ended up in, and he would have probably ended up in a shelter or worse. So, not going to apologize for it. Will we do the same thing the next time if we get another dog? No, obviously not. So there is that. But I don't want to dwell on that. I opened the curtain over there so that I could have some extra lighting come in, and he is just like, so there's nothing out there. There's no one, there's nothing. It's snowing. It's literally like negative degrees outside. Like, no one's outside. It's like, I think the snow blowing off of people's roofs, but he's like on guard. But anyway, so puppy blues, moving on to the next part. So we got him in June, after we were doing lots of work on the house, you know, and it's like trying to keep a house clean, and, you know, you're now navigating this bigger space, and then we're like figuring out, what does our life look like now in a house with all this extra work and all these other things. So, you know, that was something to navigate. And then we get him in June, and that's a new thing to navigate, because like I said, puppies, because puppies are a lot of work, and puppy blues is definitely a thing, where you're like, what the heck did I just do? Because training is a lot of work, and puppies obviously chew things, and you know, they require a lot of attention and time, and obviously now you can't live your life the same way. You can't just do things at the drop of a hat, or, you know, you can't, like, even going to wash dishes, you can't do that without watching them or supervising them. So it's a huge lifestyle change, and I definitely would not recommend doing it on a whim like we did. Obviously we are very, like, we are financially stable and we have stable jobs, and we live close enough to my job that I come home every day and let him out on lunch, and we time like the amount of hours that he's in the crate, and he's never in there for more than like a certain amount of hours, because that's just how we want to do things. So I don't like to talk too much about dog stuff because obviously everybody's different and everyone lives different lives. But so long story short, getting a puppy, you're now on top of figuring out your new life in your new house. You're now figuring out your new life with your puppy. And so puppy blues happened and we had a good summer off. I spent a lot of time training him, but like a lot of like, oh my gosh, what the heck did we do? And so summer was like awesome because it was my first summer off with my new job because I got my new teaching job in September. So I was also in the middle, when we bought this house, in the middle of my first year at this new school in a new grade because I teach 3rd grade now. I taught kindergarten previously and now I'm at a new school and I teach 3rd grade. This is now my 2nd year at this school teaching 3rd grade, and I love it. So it was just a lot to navigate and a lot going on. And so summertime, it was kind of like figuring things out. It was the first summer in the house. We spent a lot of time in the backyard, but I just didn't think there was anything going on. And so I kind of was having some struggles with that. And like leaving a young puppy home alone, I didn't really feel comfortable with that. So I didn't really do anything last summer, and so I didn't feel like it was worth filming. So long story short, life has just been crazy. It's not an excuse, but like YouTube and social media just wasn't really the priority for me in this last year. But now that we're getting more settled in the new job, in the house with him, did I introduce him? Did I ever say what his name was? This is Decker, by the way. If I didn't say it earlier, we typically call him Decky though. So this is Decky. We got the name Decker from Taylor Decker, who is a Detroit Lions player. We are huge Lions fans, which don't talk to me about the playoffs. I'm still butthurt about it. So that's where we got the name from. But so that's everything that's been going on. So basically, where do we go from here now that we are a little bit more established in everything? Like, you always gotta watch him. I don't, like, he's older, but he's a stinker because he's smart. He, actually, that was another thing I was gonna say, sorry. I forgot, I was also gonna say that I DNA tested him because we, got him in such a strange way. So they said he was a black lab, and I'm like, there's no way this dog's 100% black lab. Plus he has, as you saw, the white patch on his chest. Black labs don't have that. So I did DNA test him through the Ancestry Pet DNA kit, which I would recommend. It was really good. And then they give you a lot of background information about each breed, so that way I wanted to know what I was walking into, like what different breeds does he have, so that way I would know like what types of behaviors I might see, or what you know, what types of training would work best with each breed, and you know, what dispositions, how big was he gonna get, all that stuff. So he is 83% black lab, which we were surprised that it was that high. I mean, he really does look like a lab, except for a few key features. One being the white patch on his chest, another being his tail. He does not have the thick otter tail. He has like a curly cute tail. So 83% black lab, 10% white Swiss shepherd, which I don't know if he's just in the oppositional teenager phase, which he is, or if it's like the shepherd in him that makes him kind of a stinker sometimes, and like doesn't want to listen. Like, we know that he knows things, what he should and shouldn't do, or like different commands, and he just like looks right at you and he's like, no. And then he is also 7% American Bulldog, which is where the curly tail comes from. Sorry, I just gotta always watch him. He's kind of tired right now though, so I'm thinking he's trying to find a spot to go take a nap. He loves to just go lay in our bed and take naps in there or on the couch. He's a couch doggy. So yes, so house, new job, and puppy all in less than a year. So that was crazy. It's 2025. Where do we go from here? from last year. I wish that I had kept up on my game because I did have like some thrifting and some hauls and things like that that I wanted to keep up with, but I do have some things that I do still want to show you because they're really exciting. So like I vlogged our entire spring break trip last year, which I still want to share with you guys because it was an amazing cruise, and we got to have some amazing experiences. So I will still be putting up a vlog or vlogs from that. It's not just for you guys though either. I just love to have the vlogs of our trips. I think it's really special, and I just really like to be able to like watch them back and look back. Like our honeymoon, like the fact that I have that and that I can watch it is just like really special and really cool. So that will still be coming. And then also I turned 30 a couple weeks ago. January 3rd I turned 30. So this is me officially making my return. So let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments below. So I apologize for, I know this video was so scattered, I'm so sorry. I like don't remember how to film, but I really missed you guys, and I'm really excited to be back. And Decky says he's excited too. So I really hope that you guys are ready for 2025, ready for the ride. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I missed you so much, and I'm so excited to be back. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. So with that, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye!